For the patient Lewis, he is 39 years old with chronic lower extremity lymphadenopathy and has developed an ulcer on his lower leg. The cause of the lymphedema is unknown, possibly related to an infection as a child. He also struggles with obesity and arthropathy in both knees. He has high blood pressure of 148/60 and weighs 376 pounds at 70 inches. He has had multiple episodes of cellulitis in lower extremities. His gallbladder has been removed. His mother died of heart problems, and father died of leukemia, and his uncle also has leukemia. Some interventions that have been suggested are pressure redistribution measures, frequent position changes, depending on when he's in bed or when he's in a wheelchair, keeping his heels elevated with pillows, turning every so often in 30-degree increments, trying to get mobilization, doing activity where it's tolerated, and just making sure he's moving around. He needs 3,152 calories a day to maintain his weight with little to no exercise, and based on his dietary recall, he only ate 1,730 calories that day. So that shows that he may already be trying to lose weight and may even be under eating a little bit. I think that there is weight bias present since the cause of the client's lymphedema is unknown, but the doctor seems to be blaming it on his weight. And they suggest a low-fat and low-salt diet, but the patient seems to already be eating a low-fat, decently healthy diet. Maybe he needs to reduce his salt a little bit, but he seems to be trying to eat healthy, and the doctor is suggesting, or the doctor that suggested the diet is the one showing the weight bias, and he says things like the condition is exacerbated by weight, even though they don't know what is causing it. He also calls the client obese instead of a person with obesity. So to address weight bias, first I would want to discuss with the client how much they're actually eating every day, and if they're actually trying to lose weight and eat healthier, and their weight towards their weight health. But then that's not my focus with him, because I'm focusing on what's going on with their leg. And I would also want to talk to the doctor and see if he is aware of his weight bias. And I would say things like, let's focus on the patient's current health problems and worry about weight later, and make sure I use language like person with obesity. And when counseling the client, I would want to know what their goals are and how they want to approach them. If the client is really under eating, I would want to address that, and see if we can find a healthier way for them to reach their weight loss goals if they have them, without depriving themselves that much. And I'd also want to encourage them on the steps that they have made so far with trying to eat healthier based on the diet that I have seen. Of course, I'd want to hear more about that. And if they are trying to manage weight, just congratulate them on trying. And then I would also explain to them why a low-fat and low-salt diet might be helpful for the edema. And then a strategy to decrease weight loss, one way would be to use respectful language when talking about weight. Instead of referring to people as obese, say person with obesity. Instead of calling someone fat, instead say they are in a larger body. And this is from Soneville, called 3 Ways Public Health Professionals Can Combat Weight Stigma. So, thank you.